Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Michaela and she is a Dark Elf. And today we will be running the Dark Elf racial quest line. The mentor for this quest line is actually inside the Academy of Arcane Science. So let's go ahead and run in there and see what we find. Now Michaela is a defiler. Now when you get inside, you'll see two elevators here on one end of the academy, and you want to go down. So you want to pick this one here. And our mentor is going to be right over here, and her name is Demona. Hello.
Salutations!
I greet you, fellow child of hate. But this is where our conversation must end. Do you bend your knee to Queen Kristanos, the Overlord, or Talvis Thex? Well, originally it was Queen Kristanos, ma'am. But now that I'm in Freeport, I am going to say the Overlord. Delicious. Let us continue then. Are you aware of the situation in Long Shadow Alley? Well, I'm not sure I know the full situation. Can you fill me in? Well, allow me to provide you with the knowledge, Michaela. Long Shadow Alley, the slum that our dear Overlord saw fit to designate for us Teardal, became a hotbed for Thexians, particularly during the years of Neriak's seclusion. Until they proved to be a nuisance that could no longer be dismissed. During the Overlord's unfortunate absence, the would-be Prince Talvis Thex came out of hiding and led his delusional caste of Thexians in a bid for the throne of Freeport. Yes, the Overlord would never stand for that. That is an understatement. They were depending on his death. Thankfully, that was not to be the situation. The Overlord returned victorious and immediately re-established order. The would-be prince and the majority of his followers fled the city, choosing to cower within caves and dark-like woods. But not all of them, I'm guessing. No. Those that were apprehended were first forced into labor, making vast improvements to the city. Now that the construction's complete, they're being put to death. But there's still more Thexians hiding about. Okay, and so that's why you asked about my allegiance, right? That's exactly it. They have long proved difficult to identify and remove due to their ability to hide amongst us loyal Teardal. They are a threat and must be cut out. Okay, well, how can we do this when they hide among us? With an uncaring amount of error. It is more important that we remove the Thexian disease from within Long Shadow Alley. I believe that you are the perfect Teardal for this job. Are you not the superior child of hate that you appear to be? I am a true Teardal and a superior child of hate. Delicious. Enter Long Shadow Alley and kill as many Thexians as you can find. And while you're there, bring me back whatever torture instruments the Airside Zealots are using in their Thexian inquiries. Their use will become clear later. Airside Thexians. This should be interesting. Alright, so we gotta head on over to Long Shadow Alley, which is not too far away.
What's that? Sorry.
So we need 8 Thexians and 6 instruments. Now the instruments can be anywhere, inside or outside. Here's a sample here. They're just kind of glowing on the ground. I'm going to try to collect the instruments first. There's one right there. Now the free bloods are also in this area, which can be kind of a pain, but we're going to look in a couple of these buildings just to see what's here. Nothing in that one. Let's check this one. Nope. Oh, yep, that's an aggro mob in there. We're just gonna go this way. Okay, none of these guys are aggro, but yeah, here's some right here. I don't know if there's going to be more than one, but we'll check. Yep. Well, that was a pretty good find there. So we're going to hit the Thexians here in a minute, I think. Oh, not yet. Let's look in the courtyard. No, we already looked there. Let's go to the center if possible. Here. Let's take a look. So I don't think anybody in this area is going to be aggro. Here we go. We just need one more of those. It's a fancy bed in that little space, isn't it? Oh, there it is, right there. Alright, now we have to fight the Nexians. So, let's get to it. I'm not sure which ones are easier to get. Probably doesn't much matter. We'll get these.
I hope you put your affairs in order.
I hope you did.
I hope you put your affairs in order. Hold them, and I'll return with help. I hope you put your affairs in order.
Web. Hold them and I'll return with help.
I hope you put your affairs in
Spider's
order.
web. I will have vengeance.
Nice. Level fast. I've got a potion running. I figured Defiler's gonna need all the help she can get. The more skills we got in our toolbox, the better.
I hope you put your affairs in order.
Nice. Alright. Let's go back. check in. Oh, how you reek of death and torment, Michaela. I am almost jealous of you. But don't let the fun you just experienced overshadow the lesson to be learned. Okay, what is that? We Tyrdal, by Inaruk's great design, are deceitful, opportunistic, and power-hungry. These are useful and admirable traits in all of us, but they must be tempered with patience and a measure of the consequences, both guaranteed and possible. Okay. The would-be prince and his delusional caste of Thexians failed to do this. They made a grab for power, revealing themselves as a threat to both the Overlord and to Queen Kristanos of Neriak, while they were still quite vulnerable. Oh, yes, you're right. Well, of course I am. It's what drew you to me. Together, we will accomplish much in this great city. What more do you have in mind? Doubtless you ran into some of those flittering upstarts known as Ersai within Long Shadow Alley? I did, yes. It escapes my web how Queen Kristanos favors them to her own kin. She made them, you know, but we are the superior species. There are none above the Tyrdal. Well, on that we agree. It'll take more than corrupting Fey souls for the majority of Tyrdal to call our dear Queen a goddess. We remain unflinchingly faithful to the Prince of Hate. Praise Inaruk. That brings me back to the next task I have woven for you, Michaela. Many scrolls and tomes of hate-based arcanum were removed from Long Shadow Alley and the Academy of Arcane Science when Freeport erupted in civil unrest. I have no doubts that some of them are in the hands of escaped Thexians. All right, where are these escaped Thexians? I've heard of a contingent of captured Thexian laborers who had been toiling out in the common lands for the Overlord. Their guards consisted of humans, and so they escaped. I see no surprise there. Find them. Kill them. Gather whatever priestly robes and tomes of arcanum that they may have smuggled out. We will be putting both to work soon. All right, I'm on it. Now, the best place to leave is not via a bell to the common lands, because that is going to put you on the dock area. What you want to do is go out the back doors, which will put you exactly where you need to be for this. The quickest way to get there is basically just to follow this path around and then go straight, and you'll run right into it. So we need to kill 10 Thexian escapees. If you stay along the edge of the buildings, this wall up here, you shouldn't run into any aggro. But the mobs out here are 10 and up. But those we don't need to worry. So what you want to do, you can see on the map there's a highlighted area. You just kind of want to run along the wall and you will be attacked at some point.
There is no escape for
there
you
we go.
now.
These guys have a little bit more health.
And I'll return with help.
The ones in the neighborhood kind of dropped like paper.
Hold them and I'll return with help.
I hope you put your affairs in order.
Now these scale as you level. So now the other ones were 4. These are 5. Oh, I'll put my buff on. That spider over there
Hold
is
them and I'll return with help.
aggro. We want to make sure we don't go over that way. Would not be good.
I will have vengeance.
I hope you put your affairs in order.
I will have vengeance.
I will have vengeance.
Okay, well, you can continue to go past this
I hope
tower.
you put your
Yep,
affairs in
now.
order.
there you are. Hiding in this old tower, were ya? I really don't blame them for trying to escape, though. If they use them for hard labor and then they just kill them anyway, it's like they're never gonna, get out of it. So why not try it?
Hold them and I'll return with help.
Who are you gonna get help from? A ghost?
I will have vengeance.
There is no escape for you now.
Don't have any AoEs. So that's fine.
vengeance!
My saving grace at this level is pretty much just
Hold them, and I'll
debuffing
return
them
with
to
help.
death. Alright, now that we've got all of those, we need to look for a priest robe and some books of Arcanum. And actually, it's these right here on the ground, and there's some carts back up this way that will also have books scattered about. So that is pretty easy to find. And this tower has a book and also a body. And the body is where you will get the robe. So we'll just take that because he's not going to need it. Alright, and we just need one more tome. That's that. Alright, back we go. Alright. Got all the books and this robe for you. Oh, I can see the magics dancing around you like flies to the flame. You found the stolen Arcanum. That I did. Well, such plans I have for them and for you, my devoted sibling in hate. For now, I simply ask for you to deliver this missive to Laracta Wound at the Narian Embassy in Freeport. I can do that. Easy enough. So, here we go. Okay, so the embassy, if you just go back the way we just came, and this little side area right here is where you will find the embassy. And it's going to be right here. We want to talk to this Airsai, Larac. Hey, that's rude to walk away. Greetings. Here, I have this missive for you. Oh, a message. Sometimes they hold horrific news. Other times they're boring. Well, let's hope it's not boring then. Yes, may her grotesque glorifishness bless you. Glory to Inarak. Little bug. Alright, now we gotta go back. He seemed very excited to get that missive, ma'am. You are very dependable, Michaela. It is rare to find another tear doll whom you can trust implicitly. Oh, you can count on me. Now, for us to put those Thuxian robes to use, what would you say to unleashing some tear doll wrath? Depends on the wrath. What did you have in mind? It is surprising that you would have any reservations when it came to inflicting pain and death. I don't have reservations. I just want to know what the plan is.
Not in this lifetime.
Queen Christanos sent her prized pets, the Erisai, into Freeport to hunt down and eliminate the Thexians. Some have met a particular gruesome end while trying to weed out the traitors. it has given us a great opportunity. Oh, what is that? We're hoping that as more Erisai are slain, more will be sent from Neriak to replace them, thus reducing the numbers of their faction. If enough are sent here, then it would allow for the disciples of Inarik to increase our power and influence within the City of Eight. Alright, so you want me to hunt Erisai? Yes! And the most delectable part is that you will be wearing the Thexian robe while doing it. They'll never know the truth. Oh, and plant these torture instruments you obtained earlier in the Thexian-occupied areas, too. That'll further evidence their guilt. Okay, this sounds like fun. And this is our ring quest. So we have obtained that robe that we took off that priest and the instruments. So now we got to go back. Now, if you go into Long Shadow Alley and you immediately put on the robe, you will get attacked by any Erisai in there, and it's not necessarily going to be the ones that you want. You can do it whichever way you would like to do, but as you can see, there's all kinds of there's worshippers over here that would count, but not all of them. And then, of course, you've got these guys, but then you've got all these guards that right now are not aggro to you. What I would recommend is you make your way down towards the dock that's here, like right about here, because if we put the robe on now, these rebels will become non-aggro, and these we will fight, which is the plan. There we go.
Get them!
It just makes the process go a little bit quicker. We can kill a couple on the way out once we plant these instruments.
They bring death,
Nice.
as foretold.
Ouch. Alright.
Enemies approach! They bring death, as foretold. They bring death, as foretold.
Let's see, is there any others nearby? No. We have free reign to roam in this area because we need to place these instruments in these areas that are marked. And they can be inside the buildings also. Can't go in that one. Hello guys. How's it going? that way. Ooh. Alright, let's go down to the dock area and see if we can find anything down there. Here, get this one. So we only need 2 more. There they are. Okay, now, we still need to get some more airsi. So what we're going to do is just come up. We need to make our way out. So we're going to just come up here. Keep our disguise.
Approach!
No. Okay.
My spirit will survive.
They bring death, as foretold.
Okay, we are trying to get straight across to get out of here.
My spirit will survive.
Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there are 2 at the beginning that I'm aware of, so I'm going to take off my disguise and make it to where we need to go. Which is here. And then I'm going to get over by the door and put my costume back on.
What do you want?
And grab these guys. Now this one over there is...
Who are you?
Yeah, you need to come over here too, buddy. I need to get rid. I need to focus on one. They keep switching targets on me here. That is not good for my health. You did it to me again. Quit it. Oh, thank God.
Possible.
Okay, who else was... Yeah, you. Alright, and we don't need any more, so we're leaving. But we gotta take off our disguise out here, because I'm not sure if we're gonna have issues with it on. So let's cancel that. And we need to get back to Kimona. Oh my God. Assassins. Okay. I was expecting airside guards and not assassins. Well, maybe this is the little toady that brought his minions. Oh god, it's a guard. Dude, just go away. I got this. Thank you.
My spirit will survive.
Okay, we got a note. We're gonna read that note. Cavex confirmed the Thexian target should be observed wearing identifiable robe and venturing between Long Shadow Alley and Academy of Arcane Science in the city of Freeport. This is my mentor's last name. She sent those assassins after me. Not cool. And I was just helping her out. Alright. See what she has to say about it. Alright, I don't want to hear any crap. Tell me, what the heck's going on? Why did you send assassins after me? Huh, you returned? You escaped the Queen Zealots? You sound a little disappointed. Oh, not at all. I had feared the worst is all. The assassins that attacked me were coincidence? Yes. I would never have alerted the arm of anyone. I never said the assassins were members of the arm. Though, well, I had told you it is rare to find another tier doll whom you can trust. Yes, and now you die. Oh, wow. It's the first time I've had to, fight one of my mentors. Well, I guess that's what the Dark Elves do. They don't have any problems with that. Alright, we got her key. And the key opens her chest. And there's our ring. Awesome. Alright, so let's come over here. Take a look. Aura of the Tier Doll. That is pretty cool. It's got that pulsating pinkish purplish aura. I like that, actually. For a defiler, that looks pretty cool. I know green is probably more appropriate color for a defiler, but I kind of like this. Well, everybody, thank you for joining me today. Please give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye now.